Is this on? Is this on? Can you hear me? All right. Wow. I get out of the way from the music. Okay, guys. I don't know if everybody can hear me in the back. Can you hear me okay? I guess yes. So welcome, one and all. We'd love to have you here today on this great day that we celebrate the life of a beautiful human being, Rebecca Graham Capeloto, a.k.a. Becky G. All right. It's really, really, really touching to see all these faces here. It makes it a better soft landing. And it really means a lot to have you here. We realize there are a lot of people on live stream, and you need to know that you're welcome as well. And even though you're far away, your presence is felt here in spirit. So, welcome. I would like to also acknowledge at this time the presence of Becky's kids. We got Melissa, we got Jordan, we got Cody, and Melissa and her husband, John. John, it's your birthday today, but I'm going to give you a break, okay? Melissa and John probably gave Becky the best gift in life, which is a granddaughter. So we got our granddaughter here. So B, come here, B. This is Bianca, everybody. Where is John? John, get over here, man. So this is John. Hey, you don't need the mic, man. So, what to say? I just would like to, I'm not going to talk too much. I just want to say that Becky loved the ocean, loved the beach, and I find that it's so fitting to do it in a place like this where we're right in the ocean, by the beach. So we'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people from La Playa who were very kind and very generous to give us this space and work with us. So thank you very much for that. But above all, Becky loved St. Martin and loved the people. We usually talked, many talks, we talk about how people are born in St. Martin and how other people are born to be in St. Martin. And if anybody knew Cody, if anybody knew here Becky, you knew she was born to be in St. Martin, that she loved this place and made it her home till her last days. So this is not about, today is not about sadness. Today is about happiness and joy and about a celebration of a beautiful human being. And I would like to just pass it on to the kids. And I'm going to start with Melissa. Yay!
All right, I did not memorize this like Andy, or I don't really do a lot of public speaking, but here we go. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for coming. You guys were more than just friends to my mom. You guys were family, and many of you I've not ever met, but I feel like I know you guys from the stories she told. Oh, sorry. And anyway, you guys know my mom loved it here. I'm not sure I've known anyone else to love a place as much as my mom loved this island. And I know it was because of you guys that she felt so much at home here. And many of you shared your homes with her and allowed her to stay here before she had her own place, which I'm very grateful for because she wanted to spend every minute she could here. So I know it probably comes as no surprise, but my mom was a really, really great mom. We spent a lot of time together going to horse shows around the country and many miles in the truck and lots of hotel stays and lots of really great times. And she always supported my dreams, and then later on she supported my daughter Bianca's dreams, riding horses and going to horse shows and all that stuff. And she was always very generous, not just with our family, but with many people. She was a very, very giving person. I'm sure you guys have seen that. And I also think she was probably one of the smartest people I've ever known. If I ever had a problem, if I ever had a situation, she was the first person I called, and she always 100% knew exactly what to do. She was always my first call if I needed advice or felt stuck. But she also didn't take any shit and often called me out when it was needed. But she had my back always, and I'm really gonna miss having somebody to call like that. When Cody and Jordan were born, we came here for the first time. We had a little blue tent that the boys stayed in at the beach to keep them out of the sun. And we all saw some things on the beaches we'd never seen before, as kids. But we made a lot of memories here, and the island kept drawing her back until that timeshare week we had became a month, and then trips several times a year, and finally the opportunity to own her own place on the island she always loved. My mom loved to shop. I know everybody probably knows that. She loved clothes, jewelry, purses, and sunglasses. And she always loved to travel. When I was a toddler, she decided to become a travel agent just so she could travel more. And since she loved to shop, she always brought home some great souvenirs. And she loved friends and good food. And as I went through the pictures for the slideshow, she had a lot of those things here with you guys. I hope you all enjoy reliving the memories she had here with you. I think she was glowing in every picture I saw, and I credit that to you guys. Before I pass the mic, I want to give a huge thank you to Andy. Where's Andy? Andy was like a rock for my mom when she was sick. It meant a lot to us knowing that she was being taken care of when she wasn't feeling well, and that she was having the best time when she was. He became a part of our family and now continues to support us during this difficult time. We love you, Andy. You ready?
Hey everybody, I'm Jordan. Yeah. Are you an alcoholic too? I am not an alcoholic, no. Yeah, so we started coming to St. Martin basically when I was born. I think I was maybe 6 months, I want to say, and I was out here on this island. We'd come out for a week or two every year or so growing up, so probably spent maybe a full year of my life down here, maybe? I don't know, total. And, my mom always wanted to, her whole desire, I mean, it's going to touch on some of the stuff Melissa said, but her whole desire for anything was like, she's like, I want to work, I want to do what I need to do in order to get where I need to be, so all I can do is explore and travel. And she had just a love for life, a love for seeing new things, a love for being around, just going anywhere in the world. And I was so happy when she finally got the opportunity to move down here, because this was obviously, I mean, it's where she wanted to be, and it was a good jumping off point for her. She never, her baseline was always exciting. It's not like you're at home and then you have to go and be on vacation. She was here and was already in that vacation mindset for the rest of her life when she got down here. And when she did move down here, at first I was a little bit worried. I was a little bit worried because, she was coming down by herself. And then I came down one time, I'm like, she's not by herself at all. She has never been by herself a day in her life. So I really appreciate all of you all for being that support and that community for her. Made it a lot easier for us back home to know that, something bad goes wrong. So something goes wrong, she's got support, she's got community, she's got everything out here. And I'm so proud of her for being able to just to the very last minute, even like a month to a month and a half before she died, she was trying to jump on a cruise. She was like, I'm gonna live my life to the fullest while I have it. So, and I just think that's what she wanted to do her whole life. She did it. She's, incredible. So, yeah, I appreciate all y'all being here to share this with us. Thank you.
Can you raise the mic up to my height? Is it my height already? Hey everybody, I'm Cody. I'm not an alcoholic either. Yeah. Maybe at one point in my life. Yeah. Thank you for thank everybody for being here. I just want to share a little bit about how I knew my mom. I think everybody here knows that she left too early. You know, I was with her when she got her diagnosis in the hospital the first time. And, you know, one of the things that she said immediately was, you know, I'm planning for the next 10 years of my life right now. Closer. She said, I'm planning for the next, 10 years of my life. And as I was going through this, there were a few words that came to mind about who she was. The first word that came to my mind was joy, because my mom had lots of joy. Even in times where she was sad, not feeling the best, she had joy. She might not have been happy all the time, but she had joy. She chose to be joyful every day, even on days when she felt bad. But another word about my mom, another word that describes my mom is fighter, is that she was a fighter. She believed in what she believed in very fiercely. I think it's another word that we can agree on as well, as fierce. My mom held convictions about who she was and what she believed in, and she didn't let anybody take her away from that, right? If you knew my mom, if she wanted to do something, she was going to do it, right? And this is something that we said all the time, right? That she's going to do it what? Her way. She's going to do it her way. And she did everything her way. That's one thing that I admire about my mom so much. And I think that nowadays we just go around trying to please people all the time and just swaying, but my mom didn't do that, right? She did whatever she wanted. I think she loved everybody. And yeah, she just loved people, right? But ultimately she did whatever she wanted. This might be a little bit at this speed. I might need to pick it up. You know, unfortunately, as a lot of children are when they're younger, I was really disconnected. Going to do my own thing. Mom and dad were mom and dad, and had to kind of live my own life and kind of separate everything from them because they were mom and dad and they disciplined, you know. But as I grew older, I started to see my mom as my friend. When I actually was in chiropractic school, we first started to bond, and unfortunately that was when I was like 21 or so, 22. And but I really started to see who she was. She became not just mom and the person who disciplined, but she slowly became my friend and somebody that I could open up to and really confide in. One of the things that brought us together was when I was in chiropractic school was just learning about health. And I just remember that everything that was going on with my dad at the time, you know, he was dealing with a lot of health struggles, and that really impacted her. And one of the ways that we bonded was actually through health. And she had been in this slump for multiple years. And what I saw in her, again, was that fighter spirit, that it was coming out. And, you know, she changed her nutrition. She started walking. And she started just cleaning everything up in her life, right? And it's unfortunate the way that it turned out the way that it did. But I just wanted to say that, you know, her conviction for what she believed was right, she actually took action, right? That's another thing about my mom. There were about 6 or 9 months where she actually lived with me in Austin, Texas, and worked for me, actually. I didn't pay her as much as I should have. I was broke. Actually, I was in a lot of debt. She thought that she knew what hot was because she lived here, right, and she had visited St. Martin. But she discovered that there is actually a place that is hotter than Hades, and that is called Austin, Texas. And I remember, like, especially during the summer, and I remember her sitting in the pool and no sunscreen, thinking that she could do it. And after like 2 hours, she came in, she was so red. She goes, "What the heck?" So my mom and I were roommates for like 6 to 9 months. We were business partners in a lot of ways, and actually boss and employee all at the same time. I want to speak to a different part of how I knew my mom, and that's actually in a spiritual sense. When I gave my life to Christ when I was 24, our relationship deepened because we could talk about God, and that was something that my dad and her, my dad actually being Jewish, they had decided, a while back, say, hey, like let's let the kids make their own decisions, right? But one thing that I found out about my mom was that while she wasn't very openly spiritual, that she was actually very, very convicted for God. So the more we grew closer, the more I learned how deep that conviction was. And if you never pried, you have only heard small bits about her faith. Like she, the first thing that she said was, "I know where I'm going." She said, I know where I'm going. And if you really got to talk to her, you would know that God was actually really important to her. And every time that I would pray for her, she would tell me that she felt God's presence. And she told me that maybe around the time that her tumor had initially shrunk, she felt like God was healing her. And even though we're not able to be with her today, I do believe that God touched her that day and that he was healing her. And one thing that was hard for us to understand is that a lot of times when we think about healing, we think it's all in the physical. Because unfortunately, she did pass. But I believe that God actually did heal her. Just one part is that when we were at the Oasis of Hope in Tijuana, Mexico, when she was doing her holistic treatments, I remember every morning there would be a sermon, there would be a prayer, and she would just be crying all the way through it, just crying all the way through it. She just loved when people prayed for her. And she loved God, and I know that she gave every bit of herself to God. And for that, I know that she's in heaven. If she were in front of me right now, I would just like to tell her also about how great of a mom she was. She was the best mom in the world. She was amazing. And I would tell her that I love her so much and that I miss her. And because of her, I am who I am today. The most important thing I would tell her is that I'm proud of her for pushing through and doing what she wanted to do, even when so many other people said, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. What's that? She never gave up on her dreams. She pushed through until the very end, and I'm proud to have her fighter in spirit in me. Thank you, Mom. I love you, and everyone here loves you. But I have a little bit more. Hey, we're only 15 minutes in. All right, of the whole thing. All right, I'm gonna speak for a little bit more. We're gonna have time for people to come up here. All right, that sun's got a while till it's going down. All right. I want to conclude with something that she would want me to do, which is actually to pray. And now, why would she want me to pray? Number one, very simply, because prayer changes things. They say that the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. There are times in your life, think about it, where you thought that everything was over in your life. There have been times. But then when you were given a glimmer of hope, it suddenly just seems that everything changed. Everything changes, right? When you get a little bit of hope and you attach onto that, your perspective changes, right? And when your perspective changes, your future can change too. And so just when you had that glimmer of faith and you pressed into it, things actually turned out for the good. But then you say, what about times when things don't go the way that you want them? Like that point in time where I realized that my mom wasn't going to get better. And throughout all those days of worry, I know that we all passed through many days and hours and moments back to back to back to back, when all you want is for someone to get better, but you see them day by day getting worse. And you get that sinking, unescapable feeling that it's not going to go the way that you wanted it to be. So the question is, where does your hope come from? Right? In life, we tend to think that we're the owner of everything that we had. My entire life, I said, that's my mom. That's my mom. But she wasn't actually mine. And the things that are in our life that we think that are ours, my mom was actually a gift from God. Because I didn't choose my mom. I didn't choose to be here, right? And the same thing about your friend. Like, you're all here celebrating your friend, right? But she's not necessarily yours, right? It's a friend that God gave you. And so there's a theme here, which is surrender. And there's times, especially towards the end of my mom's life, where I had to surrender. And there was a time, many times, where I had to just say, God, I give her to you. Because she's not mine to hold on to. As much as we want to think that the people in our life are ours, they're not ours because we didn't create them. We didn't tell them to come into our lives. They're a gift that God gave us that we get to take advantage of and that we get to enjoy. And so what prayer does is it's a way for just a few seconds to take ourselves out of first place. It's to take all the things, because our lives are very selfish, right? It's about myself, my ego, my wants, my wishes, my desires, everything that serves me. Everything that we do in the day-to-day is just about our gain and what serves us typically. So I know that she would want me to pray for every single one here. I know that she would want us to pray for her. And so as we pray, it's just a way of just saying, I'm choosing to take myself out of first place and to put God before me. So for all that feel comfortable, I'd just like you to close your eyes and bow your heads. So God, I thank you for every single person here. And I thank you that we just get to be here for a common purpose. We thank you for my mom. We thank you for all the days that you've given us with her. We thank you for her life, for all the good that she did. There's so many people here. When I just hear stories about how great she was, I just know that she was such a blessing. And God, I thank you for that blessing, for giving me and giving everybody here my mom. I thank you for putting her in our lives and that we can actually be here. And for those who aren't here, we just thank you for joining, and thank you for a way to have everybody be here. But God, I just pray for healing in our hearts, right? She said that she didn't want people necessarily to cry, but there has to be some of that. In order to experience the highs in life, we have to sometimes experience the lows. And I know losing my mom for a lot of people was a big low. And so, God, I just thank you for the time that we had. And I just pray that you would just heal our hearts in ways that we can't. Just pray that you just give us peace here. We pray for salvation. We just pray that she's in heaven right now. We believe that she is. And we believe that her spirit will live forever. And so God, I just ask you to just bless everybody here, that we would get to know you more. And that just for moments out of our lives, we would take ourselves out of first place and we would just give the credit where the credit's due. Because we are not the creator. We get to enjoy this life, but we aren't the creator. And so again, I just thank you for everybody here. Thank you for the opportunity for everybody to be here, and just pray for healing. In Jesus' name, amen. So there's a last part to this, and then I promise I'll be done. when I was opening up my first office in Austin, Texas, I remember we were writing scripture on the wall, and we were listening to worship music, and I just remember just looking over and her just looking at some of the things that we were writing, and she was almost in a state of awe. But that was actually one of the first times that I heard my mom listening to Christian music and actually singing. And so there's a song that has gotten me through some of my toughest days, and it was actually the song that she was singing there in the office. So just before I open up the floor for anybody who would like to speak and share a little bit, I would just like to play that song. It is called "It Is Well," and hopefully it goes through this mic. Thank you, guys.
Well, guys, thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Cody, for those incredible words. If there's anything Becky loved the most was, number one, being surrounded by friends, by laughter, and by creating tons of memories. And if I look in the crowd around here today, I think we just gave Becky exactly that. And so I'm very happy that you're all here. And now I would like to, anybody who would like to, not like Cody though, okay? anybody who would like to share a memory or say a few words, please do. This is the time to do it. And I believe all of us here would love to hear some great stories. I'm sure we all know. So the mic is open.
Come on up.
Come on up.
Not everybody at one time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go again.
Oh, okay. No. I'm gonna keep going. No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do a little toast. We're gonna do a little toast. We're gonna do a little champagne toast. In a few minutes, we're gonna pass around some glasses. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna say that Becky was an incredible trooper, even against all odds. I remember when she was first diagnosed with a terrible illness. We all gathered around, and Cody was spearheading, the alternatives as to how to fight this. And I'm so glad we did, because she really enjoyed her life to the fullest till the very end. And I think if that were me, I would be very happy that I did that, what she did, in the way she did it. And nobody wants to come and say some words for Becky? Nobody wants to share a memory with Becky? All right. We're going to wait a few minutes.
So I'll share again until we're waiting. Cody reminded me when he said Mom came to work for him for 6 to 9 months. She actually did the same for me. When I got pregnant with Bianca, I had to go on bed rest for about 3 or 4 months. And I remember leaving the doctor's office when she told me that I was to immediately go home and be on bed rest. I said, but wait, I have all these things I have to do. And the doctor said, no, you don't understand. You are going right home now. So, of course, the first person I called was my mom. I was actually in the elevator going down from the doctor's office and on the phone crying because I had to go on bed rest. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had my own business, and how was I going to take care of that? And, of course, my mom swooped in and took care of everything. She said, go home. I got it. She ran my business for 3 or 4 months and took care of everything. She always just took care of everything. She just always knew what to do, and she was there to do it and to help. And that's just one example. I could go on and on about, what she did for us kids, and just every dream we ever wanted. My mom was there to help us fulfill that dream. She gave and gave her time, everything she had. She gave to us, and she wanted the best for us, and she was there to help us make it happen. So that was just something. She was always always there for us. Are you going again?
Well, I'm just gonna do a pop quiz. You want to? All right, we're gonna do some Becky pop quiz. All right. Anybody know her favorite meal? Vesna. Vesna knows. Here, tell us. Here. Give me the.
Here we go.
All right, we got more questions on next episode. Give me 1 second.
Yannick! She will always say that. She was calling Yannick, and she wanted the chicken Caesar salad. She wanted the filet mignon. She wanted the red wine. And what else? I have to ask the chef now. That is what I can remember. But the chicken Caesar salad was her must. And then, she loved the lasagna as well. And I'm a little stressed, and I don't know what everything I can say. It's been it's been a long day for me. I just flew in today just because of this. And I have to say that Becky was very special to a lot of people on this island. Jeff, it's not able to talk, so I'm going to talk for both of us. And I'm going to talk for all our friends because she was really loving St. Martin, and she was loving everything on this island, and she was loving the people. She was loving life. She was loving all of us, and she was always there for us. We were always there for her, so she will be missed forever and ever and forever. I don't have enough words to say what a beautiful person we lost, and I think life, it's not fair that, you know, we just have to go one day and we never know which is that day. So I did met Jordan once. I did met Cody. Melissa I never met, but we will meet today. And I just want to say thank you for everybody showing your love and respect, and thank you for being here for Becky, and she will be missed. And I love you guys all.
And I just want to add to that this lady here next to me she loved you. And she really loved her lentil soup too. Everything got better. I said, oh, you want some lentil soup from Besna? Yep, everything was better. So, you know, she loved you. I know that Becky's looking down and she's so happy. She's just thrilled to see all of us here just for one purpose like it. She was loved. She was loved. So everybody's got a champagne glass here. Raise your hands if you don't.
You have to say something?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to say something because there's one person.
Louder, louder.
There's one person who would have done everything to be here, and it's Jane. Jane would have been here. So just because she's not here, because she's my partner in crime every night that we go out, I'm talking for Jane, and I'm just saying that she missed everybody. She missed Becky, but she is with us because Jane's spirit is always on the island, no matter where she is.
Wow, well said, well said.
And the other message is for you, Andy. There's one thing that Becky told me about 1.5 years ago. She said that she did not know what it was to be loved for everything you are. And this is what you offer her. She said that she did not like to cook, but she was loving cooking for you. She could not believe that she enjoyed that. So you really offer her something that she didn't have before, and every single day she spent with you was a magical day for her. And when she told me that, I'm like, I was lucky. I was lucky to hear it, and I was lucky that she found you. So she will always be with you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Okay, falta. Okay, guys, so I would like at this moment to just raise our glasses and just cheers to a beautiful human being that loved everybody and created many memories, many amazing memories, and that's the proof of this is that we're all here. So here's to you, Becky, wherever you are. We hope you're smiling, and we love you. Cheers. All right. So with that, we're gonna, guys, have some finger food before it gets too cold. Let's go eat. Let's go have some fellowship, and let's just be grateful that we all are here, and then we all met Becky, and everything is good. So thank you once again, guys. Thank you for coming. Really, really, really appreciate it. Okay, nobody claps. So I'm gonna keep going. So there are just a few people here that before everybody gets, you know. There's a guy, Michael. Where are you, Michael? Where's Michael Ferrier? So Michael brought us to the airport like a gazillion times. And that's not what is great is that he showed up with a little tuxedo T-shirt and a taxi driver hat, and made us go with a beautiful laughter and smile when we knew where we were going to a very tough place to go. So, Michael, thank you for your kindness, man. We love you. We really do. I also like to take the opportunity to thank Sylvain Pereira for the champagne, man. Thank you. I like to thank Sahir Balcacer for coming all the way from Canada, man, and being here for when it counts, when it matters. I love you, man. Thank you. I like to thank my friends Ron and Sarah, great frame. And I know I'm forgetting people, but anyway, I like to thank everybody who's here. I love you all. It's just perfect. It's just a perfect fitting time to spend talking about and remembering a beautiful lady. So thanks again. Thanks.
Thank you, Andy.
Are we gonna play some music or what are we doing? Yeah, go ahead.
Is there a guy taking pictures like of the group?
Oh, no, you have to take. No, I think that's
Do you
video.
want some, or do you have somebody taking pictures for
No,
you?
no, I don't have anybody.
Because I saw like
Yeah.
the camera.
No sé, pero. Ven. Vamos a comer, viejo.
You did great.
Hey, thank you, man.
Your speech was amazing.
Thank you, thank you. Pero, ¿y esta jeva sentada en la mesa, viejo?
can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. What who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Yeah, who's gonna plug their ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. But who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Heading out to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer, rent-a-cars and westbound trains, and now you're off on vacation, something you tried to explain. And darling, it's I love you so, that's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there with you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. I just can't wait to see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side.
Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low and the secrets that we shared, the mountains that we moved, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind. And the years rolled slowly past, and I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. Found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was living to run and running to live, never worried about paying or even how much I owe. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all of the rules that would bend. I began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. Against the wind, little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind.
Hold your shot, guys. Just hold your shots, hold your shots.
All right. All right, everybody. Everybody, we have an individual that's gonna speak a little bit. So the floor in real time is opening back up. And I think that my mom deserves it, you know? I think my mom deserves it. This is her day, this is her night. And so we have Paul here. Paul's gonna say just a few words. So Paul, you gotta speak loud.
I have never said a few words, ever. So, I want to thank everybody for being here today. This means so much to the family. It means so much to all of us who love Becky. and have just gone through so much with her. Story I was telling Cody that y'all don't know. When I first met Becky, I couldn't fucking stand her. I hated Becky so much. We traveled, we were in Vegas together, having a good time, and Becky was just off playing the slots by her damn self. It felt like she didn't want nothing to do with nobody. And took a little while. One night, Becky and I got stuck sitting across from each other at Java, having dinner at a restaurant that finally, thank God, changed the way they are, because it was dinner and a show. They had flaming batons and everything else. And Becky and I had nothing to do but talk to each other. And from that moment on, I loved that woman. I would have killed for her in the literal sense, not the figurative sense. And all of you who know me know that's the damn God's honest truth. Love that woman. Everybody kept asking me if I was going to say something tonight because she meant so much to me. I remember when she got diagnosed, and I was mad at God, telling him, I finally like this woman. You can't take her. But here we are, and it is what it is. But she is looking down on us and is so happy that we're here together celebrating her. And I hate doing these things because everybody sees me as the fucking hard ass and whatever, and this is when some of the little soft side comes out in me, and I wouldn't have it any way for her. But following up on Jordan, I do want to say a little prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing all of us together here to celebrate an amazing woman who meant so much to everybody in so many different ways. She gave of herself. She was always there for everyone. It didn't matter the cost, the personal sacrifice, any of that. The grace and mercy you have shown all of us in being able to be here on this wonderful island and spending time together, we are so thankful for. We don't deserve you, but we are thankful for you every day. In your name we pray, amen.
Thank you, Paul. Here I am again. Who else has something to share? What's a funny story? Hey, okay, there you go. We got one.
Hi, I'm Mike. Closer to my mouth. Every January, Sharon, my wife Sharon and I, we stayed in a condo 3 doors down from Becky. And this is one of many things I love about Becky. We'd be walking down the stairs and Becky would bring Mia out, and all I had to say was, "Hi, Becky." And then for 10 minutes, I didn't have to say another thing. That is what I love about Becky, among many other things.
Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Who else has something? A story, something funny, a time that you guys shared together, a Sunday that you spent on Orient, a cruise you went on. I want to hear some stories. I want to, ooh. Uh-oh. They have to be appropriate. Who's got something? Who's got a story? I've heard some of the most incredible stories just of how giving my mom is, and how joyful, how she always showed up with a smile, how her smile would just radiate. Yeah. Who's got a story? Who's got a story with Miss Becky? Becky G. We got any takers? That's all right. Well, tonight we're going to hold her in spirit. All right, all right. We got another story here.
Okay. This is a great story. So we used to go, not too long ago actually, probably about 8 months ago, we used to go to a restaurant in Mahua. Can I say the name of the restaurant? Is that okay? Okay, so we used to go to Jack's and sit at the bar. And we used to have always the same thing, a wedge salad and meatballs. So one night, Becky says, let's go to work. I said, let's go to work, let's go to a casino. All right. So she said, let's not go to that casino, let's go to that other casino. So we went to that other casino. And like you say, dude, as soon as we got there, she made a beeline for the machines, and off I was like, oh, now what? All right, so I went and sat on a 3-card poker and a Texas Hold'em Ultimate. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I hit the best hand in poker there is. I hit a royal flush. Just so you know, I asked Google, and Google said, for every royal flush, there is 30,000 hands dealt. So I probably never get another royal flush. And I went to Becky after giving the whole cash, in front of everybody. And everybody was looking at me. I went over to her. I said, here. And I went on the bathroom. I didn't want to be anybody. So that's a great story. The reason I mentioned that is because Besta was just telling me how Becky used to have dinner at business, and he always used to say, oh, I'm going to go to work. And that meaning I'm going to spend an hour or so at the casino, at the slot machines. Hey, guys, I can't thank you enough, really. The family and all the close friends here, you know who you are. I mean, we love you, everyone here. We don't know what to say other than thank you very much for being here and supporting the family and making this about a beautiful woman that's not here in physical, but will always be in our minds because we want to remember her. So thank you very much, guys. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow.
All right, pop quiz. Who here knows my mom's favorite song? I don't know. I don't even know. She liked Tom Petty. No. Tom Petty. Oh, yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby. And there was a song that Andy wrote for her, too. There was a song that Andy wrote for her, too. What is that one like? What is that? You don't need a guitar. What song? What song? Oh, I don't know. What, should we do karaoke? We can do Hallelujah. People can just hang out and talk. I know. All right. All right. Oh yeah.
how we have ashtrays for nothing more than holding down napkins.
This is what we can play for your mom. This is
Fred.
my fucking funeral. I don't even know who
I'm sorry for you.
but he's got his own shit.
Don't make anybody rush you.
I don't want to hear any fucking sad song. What a fucking
Yeah, but maybe you should turn it off from over here now.
You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard to redeem. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you too. Bad dreams in the night. You told me I was going to lose the fight, was to leave behind my walking through the high sea. It's me, a captain, a come home back. So let me it's me, a captain, a come home back. So let me Wednesday, stay in bed on Thursday. Watch the walls instead. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait. Sunday always comes too late. But Friday never hesitate. Dressed up to the eyes, it's a wonderful surprise to see your shoes and your spirits rise. Throw out your frown and just light up the sound. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. They rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time. I was holding Bobby's hand now. We sang every song that Javi knew. Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. I mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Yeah, feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we've done, yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the whole world. One day up near Salinas, long, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. That's all that Bobby left me. But if feeling good was easy, loud when he sang the blues. Hey, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby. Yeah. La 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 Bobby. La 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 Bobby. La 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 la. Hey, no Bobby, no Bobby McGee. La 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 la. Hey, no Bobby, no Bobby McGee. Now when I call him my lover, call him my man, I said I call him my lover, did the best I can. Come on, and the Bobby, no, and the Bobby McGee. Yeah. La 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 la. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee.
We're caught